Man, I gotta do this video right here, man. First off, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the true name of the living God of Israel. Yahweh Shai is the true name of the one that everyone ignorantly called Jesus, because the reason is the letter J was created in 1524. Bible way older than 1524. The Bible is way older than 1524. And Rakakwadash is the proper way that you say Holy Spirit in the Paleo Hebrew. Second and foremost, I want to pay homage to all the great men that came before me, all the prophets, seers, kings, priests, you understand me, that came before me in previous lifetimes, giving you guys the same game that I'm giving you in your current lifetime. This right here, man, I just did a video I just put up called Solitude, but this one right here, I came across this video, and I spoke about you guys, man, that's doing semen retention and trying to attract a wife. You know, or if you have if you're doing semen retention and you're with a girlfriend right now, you know, this right here, if you try, I'm gonna just say this, man, if you trying to attract a wife on semen retention, this what you looking for. I want to play this right here for you guys, man. This is what you looking for, right? This is the true definition of a virtuous woman. I want to play this video right quick.
What you're going through is called sundowning. It's where you go through this phase where you don't understand anything. You get in a very confused state where you don't understand what's going on, where you're at, or who's around you. I'm your wife. Those are your kids. And you're at home, okay?
Okay.
You had a heart attack, baby, and you lost oxygen to the brain. When you lost oxygen to the brain, it made you lose your memory of 24 years, okay? So sometimes you remember me, sometimes you don't. You having a moment, okay? You're gonna be all right.
Your name?
My name is LaShonda.
Okay. And the reason you got me is I don't still work at EPS, you know that, right?
Yeah, you're off right now because you have a disability.
Whatever that is, I don't know.
Right.
Like I say, this is the first time I'm in anything. I've been there all day. Nobody said nothing, so.
Right, baby. I say something every day, all day.
Well, this is the first time I'm waking up on somebody, hear somebody around. As far as I know, I mean, maybe at first I was thinking, I don't know.
He really don't know.
Your memory. And then your short term overlap your long term. So sometimes you don't remember what happened a few minutes. Sometimes it's all day.
So
sometimes
what year is this year?
It's 2026.
Wow.
So I'm 48.
Yep.
Man.
Next time I want to tell somebody they see y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm just chilling. I see I'm in my old house where I used to stay, so or it looked like it, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Right. Well, I'm here. I'm your wife and I love you. And I'm gonna take care of you and make sure that you cared for, okay? Question you have or anything you want to know, I'm here to answer. All right. We have pictures, we have memories that I can show you to kind of help. You can ask me anything from a time frame. I don't mind answering. But you only remember being the age of 24. So you lost 24 years of memory.
I'm 48.
Mm-hmm. So see, you're doing good. You remember your age. All right. I love you.
Man, so
That played in that room alone.
Man, that right there, bro. You know, man, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy, man. Like every day, you know, this brother wake up and don't remember who he was, you know, and it can happen at any moment of the day. You know, and that's why it's important, bro, to attract the right woman. You know what I'm saying? He found a gem. He did. He found a gem. I know a lot of us as men, bro, we you know, we want the material female, you know what I'm saying? The woman with the big hips, you know what I'm saying? Ass, titties, you know, cute face and everything like that. But what we really don't be thinking about though is when shit get real. You know what I'm saying? When shit really get real. You know, none of that shit mean nothing. You know, a woman that looks out for you, you know, when you in your lowest state, bruh, she worth more than gold. You know, and I ain't talking about just lowest state of you know, you ain't got no money. I'm talking about, you know, when you on your sick bed, or you going through a situation, or gotta go through episodes for the rest of your life, like this brother right here. You know, a woman that's willing to look out for you and be by your side, but she worth more than gold. And even the Bible says that. But to find her, right? To find her, that's the hard part, right? Especially in our society right now. And I know it's women out there that's listening, and I'm not saying that, you know, there aren't women out here like this lady, or you know, women like I just described. I know they are. You're just rare. And as a man, bro, we can't get caught up. You know, I think that's what semen retention is really for. It's really for discernment. But most of all, it teaches you peace. You know what I'm saying? And a woman like that, she gon' add on to that peace that you already done found within yourself on semen retention. He found a gem, bro. He found somebody that's willing to stick by his side, no matter what episode or time of the day that he experienced those episodes. That's willing to stay there and remind him who he is. Man, that's worth more than gold. That's worth more than gold. And they didn't show her face, but I don't give a fuck what she looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like, society paints this fucking picture of this Beyonce bitch, this Kelly Rowland looking bitch. You understand me? Yeah, I'm getting pissed right now, dog, because society paint these fucked up ass pictures, dog, to us as men on how women are supposed to look and what we supposed to be attracted to. But a bitch like one of them hoes I just named, they'll leave you at the fucking drop of a dime, dog, when you on your motherfucking sick bed, right? It's veterans right now, bro. Like, we just went the fuck, we really at war with Iran right now. You understand me? And for all my vets out there, you know that know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, they done came home, you understand? And you thought you had something but didn't have shit, right? Or you came home, right, and you ain't got the limbs that you had before you left, and you realize, like, okay, I really do got a gem, cause she's still here. You understand? Some vets don't get that privilege, right? And 9 out of 10, that's because they was looking at the outer appearance. You feel me? Semen retention helps you to discern that. Fuck the outer appearance. You know, I know, you know, I'm a man too. Yeah, you know, we all have our preference. We do. We all have our preference. But the real question you gotta ask yourself as a man is the preference that you want, right? The preference that you want. Is it really worth it when things go downhill, right? You know, and I mean, and as men, we don't think about shit like that, bro. Like, you know, we don't think about, like, damn, I could fuck around and have a heart attack. You know, or, you know, I could fuck around and, you know, I could fall the wrong way. I could get in a fucking car accident the wrong way. You know, I could take sick. Just something simple as the flu. You know what I'm saying? And, man, we just don't, we don't think about, you know, how precious women really are when they are, you know, really down. You know what I'm saying? When they really holding it down. And but like I say, a woman like that is gonna hold you down, she rare. She's rare, bro. And if you happen to find her, right? If you happen, because the thing is with semen retention, yeah, you gonna attract all type of women, but you wanna attract her, right? The virtuous woman, the rare one, right? And if you happen to attract her, right? If you happen to find her, bro, don't let her go, G. Don't let her go, G. No, she might not be your preference of woman that you might be, you know, really looking for, or that you have attracted, right? It's beautiful women that you probably have attracted. Now, she might not be in the same category as them, dog, but you know, if she willing to sit in the hospital with you, you understand me? If she willing to be by your side, you know, when shit ain't really up to par, right? But you found the gem. You found the gem. You know, especially in this time here where she got choices, she got options, she ain't gotta really be there. And she still there, you found the gem, King. And that's what you trying to attract. That's why I did this video, just to show you guys that's what you want to attract on this journey. You want to attract women like that. I don't give a fuck if you attract 20 women. You want all 20 of them to be virtuous like her. You understand me? I would, you know, I'm a Bible believer. You know, I ain't gonna never tell a man he can't have more than one woman. I would never do that. But what I'm saying is, if you got one woman or if you got 20 women, you want all of them to be virtuous like her, right? That's worth more than gold. Money can't buy that, right? Man, I mean, and I know I said on my last video that I don't believe in love. I believe that it's biological. It's a chemistry, right? But in a situation like that, right, it's still biological. But you could tell that lady oxytocin hormones and her chemical oxytocin hormones, they're not gone. She's pair bonded with that man, right? A lot of women today that you gonna attract on semen retention, they can't pair bond with you. There's a chemical reaction that's going on, a chemical attraction that's going on, but she can't pair bond. Right? That's what sets the virtuous woman separate from the rest of them hoes. Right? The virtuous woman, she done pair bonded with you. You understand? Man, that's a serious life. Right? That's a serious life. They have to wake up every day. Right? And not just every day, but all throughout each day, your memory leave. And you gotta relearn everything all over again. Right? Man, that's a hell of a life. That's a hell of a life. But to have a woman on your side, man, that still be there, you struck gold. right? You know how great of a man that you probably had to be for the Most High to have that woman right there on the side, knowing that you was gonna go through that situation. That he blessed you to have a woman like that on your side. Cause in Ecclesiastes chapter 26, God say, I give a wicked man over to the lot of a wicked woman, and I give a godly man over to the lot of a woman that fears the Lord. So the Lord, every woman that you ever done had in your life, the Lord sent her, based upon your vibration where you was at, right? So that lady, you know, her expression, right, is a reflection to his true nature, of who he really was and who he really is, right? I think we all want that. I think that's something that we all looking for as men. Yeah, we all like to fuck as men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we like the quote unquote bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, and if any woman out there listening to me, and you asking, like, you know, what's the difference between me and her, is the realness. You know, the realness, man. Like, man, men would die behind it. Men will fucking die behind that, bro. But the cold part about it is, and I guess that's how I gotta end this video, the cold part about that is, and this even for my vets out there, right? And even for my men that done been to prison, right? The cold part about it all is, you'll never know if you got that woman or not until you in that situation. And on that note, fellas, man, I hope y'all have a great day. And until I see you guys again in the portal, man, I'm out.